Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another tutorial. On this tutorial, it is the second section or the second part of the previous tutorial where we looked at the count function, and I say that we are going to come back again to the CountBlank function. And before I continue, please remember to share this video, like, and also subscribe to my channel for more information. Now, we used the CountBlank function in the last tutorial to be able to calculate or to be able to count the number of cells, either null or cells that contained values across a range, either across or even going vertically downwards. Now, in this tutorial, we are going to use to see how the CountBlank functions work. And the CountBlank function works by counting the number of blank cells that are there in a certain range. So just like the way we did, we are still going to use the same values here. But even before I continue, I just want to do something here, and we want to input the formula in this cell at the end here. And then, of course, as we know, we always start our formula with an equal sign. If you have not seen the tutorial on how to input formulas in Excel, please kindly visit the previous tutorials, and you are going to be able to see that. So we start with the equal sign as usual, and then we put the CountBlank function, and you can see after you put the CountBlank function, you open the brackets. Then after opening the bracket, it is asking us for the range. You can see down here that the Excel function CountBlank is asking us for a range. So we are inputting our range from this cell C3. So we input C3 and then put a colon. Then after putting a colon, then the last range or the last cell among the range is K3. So we put K3 at the end, and then do not forget to close this with a bracket, because if you don't close with this bracket around this point here, the Excel formula will give you an error of name. So, and then you click on enter. So you can see that the Excel returns us a value of 0, and the reason is because there is no empty cell among the range that we have done. So what do we do? In order to test how this formula works, we are going to delete, first of all, delete this, and then I am going to delete or clear some content at random so that we can see whether we have a change in what we have done earlier. So we repeat this, doing the same thing here, is equals to CountBlank, and then we open the bracket, and then our range starts from C3 up to K3, like that, and then we close a bracket, and then we click on enter. So you can see the Excel returns us a value of 3. That means that we have 3 cells that contains no values. That is this cell here, which is here. We also have this cell here, which is also contain a null value, and we also have this cell there. So what do we do? For the sake of the others examples, just delete contents at random so that we can copy the formula to the other cells and see whether you get different values from what we have gotten in the previous function that we have input. So I'll just delete several on this one so that you can be able to see the difference in the number. So what I will do, remember I said that there are 2 methods of having us inputting the range. We can use the previous method that I've used here, where you have this as a CountBlank and then you put manually the range, or you can do the other one where we have you to put the equal sign, then equals CountBlank. You can see that Excel suggests for you whatever you're supposed to input. Then when it comes to the range, you left click, then you drag for the range that you want to do your counting, and then you release when you get the head, then close the bracket. So after doing that, you see that the range enters automatically in the cells. The worksheet discovers that, and then you click on enter. So you can see it gives me a value of 0 because among these cells here there is no cell that contains a null value. And then I'll just copy the formula to the other cells. You remember the way you copied the formula from the other tutorials, and then I drag down up to that point, and you can see that this cell here gives me a value of 0 because there is no cell that is blank. And then you can see that this one gives me a value of 6 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells which are blank. So you can also do the same going downwards. That was a horizontal movement. You can also do the same going downwards, where you can, if for example, if I select this column here, this column E, to do the count blank, I'll just input the formula here, say is equals to, then count blank, like that, and then I will input the range either manually or by dragging. So I just drag to ease my work, like that, and then I close the bracket, and then I click on enter. So you can see it gives me a value of 1 because this cell here is empty. This cell highlighted in yellow is empty. So you can also do the same. You can drag the formula going horizontal up to the head, and you can also drag the formula going backwards to the previous columns, like that. So, and that, guys, is how we do the count blank function. Thank you again for watching this tutorial. We are going to be back with another tutorial on the count function. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.